this is no joke, Raj, and I've talked about it before with you. But all these guys that supposedly, all these quote unquote, the babyface term ribs, AKA being a piece of shit most of the time, doing some fucked up stuff to people, a lot of them all die young. Bad karma. Because you hear things. I remember people like justifying Andre the Giant shitting in hotel rooms. And these are stories that are real. My opinion, that's just not being a good human being.
Yeah.
Like, how's that funny? Because he's a giant taking shits, then you would say, well, he couldn't fit in the toilet. Well, shitting on the bed's okay? Is that, like, honestly, from a human being standpoint, anyone else, you'd be like, why someone has to clean that up? Like, what do you think, you're better than? I really look at it, man, there's been some bad people. I'm not saying Andre's a bad guy, I didn't know him. But I look at things, I just look at things differently, and I hear these stories, I'm like, man, that just sounds like you're just not a good human being. Like, it's not... You know, well, how about we get locked up in a cage and let's see who the fuck walks out? Like, let's just play that game. Like, people, I'm serious.
Right.
They don't, just some bad humans, man, at times. You hear things, and that's not to say all of them, and there's different levels to ribs and where you have fun. But, man, when you hear, like, the bad ones, it just makes me question. I'm like, well, man, you just sound like you're a really shitty human being.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not good. Like, but, oh, they're just ribbing. They're just ribbing. Oh, putting shit in someone's food, it sounds like a great rib to me. You try it with me, I'll fucking kill you. Like, it's not, but that's what, people justify this stuff and glorify it. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I get hot over it. It's, and Howard, he's not a wrestler. The guy's an announcer. He loved wrestling. And you heard Chris, he was their number one lackey. He put Vince and everyone before him. And Jim, listen to Jim Ross's book. They're marks for Vince. They're all these guys, and that's what it is, and it's their friendship, whatever it was. But Vince treated these people like shit, and it's a bully culture that comes down from an environment he allows. Well, I'm an owner of my company. I don't allow that. If I see that, I stop that. Yeah. That's not who I am as a human being. It's a pure reflection of Vince McMahon as a human being.
Was Wrestler's Court still a thing when you were there?
No.
Yeah.
They did away whatever it was. I would never be a part of it. Regardless, and I would like to see somebody. If I don't give a fuck who you're talking about, Raj. They tell me, fucking stop me. That's being a man, but these people don't think. A lot of them don't. It is what it is. So I'm not a fan of bullying people in that regard. I'd rather let's just fight. Fuck it. You want to try? Let's try. Let's see who walks out. Let's not play the games. So it's a pussy culture. It's not a real culture. So it's a different mindset. Not to say you have to be a trained fighter. It's just being a man or standing up for yourself. And like Howard to be put through that, it's bullshit. Yeah, absolutely. I don't like. It's part of the stuff I don't like, which is why I'm proud to be doing what I'm doing now. So.